So the first thing we need to do is give a place for our leads to go once we actually capture their email addresses. And in this case, it's called a list with an active campaign. So what we're going to do is we're going to go ahead and create an actual list. So on your dashboard, we're going to come over here to lists. And the very first time you run this, it's going to look a little bit different than when you run it again. So I'll show you both ways. So here's the first thing that you're going to see. It's going to show it a master contact list. This is a default list that comes in there. We want to actually create a new list to put these leads in. So what we're going to do is we're going to click on Add List, and the very first time it's going to come up and say these right here. We're just going to create our own list, and we can name it whatever we want. In this case, we're going to call this Building on Social Media List. Okay, and click Add. And that's really it. You can see it shows up right here. We have no contacts or anything in there yet, but we have our list. Now, the second time you do it, or if you delete this and do it again, if you click on Add List, it's going to ask for a list name and the URL. Now, if it does that, the URL is going to be the URL of the new domain that you just created. So that would go right here, and then the list description would basically be about the list. In this case, it's the Building on Social Media video series. So that's what you would add in there. So I hope that makes sense. And that's all for this step.